My mic wasn't on all that time. What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all hear me now? I'm sure y'all didn't hear me before. Yeah, now my mic is back on, unmuted. But yeah, today is a special Beats and B-Sides. We're gonna do some Illogic trivia for some giveaways. You know, I got a new sound pack that dropped on Retronyms Friday, exclusively on Retronyms in their audio copy content store. You can get the Mellow Magic pack by Illogic. It's one of the first packs in their artist series. I did 4 actually with them. This is the first one that we're dropping, so it's super exciting for me. And yeah, we're gonna give away some packs today. You know, if we get enough people to join, we're gonna give away some packs. We also have download codes for the iMPC and also their music making app called Hook, which is super dope. So yeah, we just gonna have some fun today. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, if we get enough people to join, we're gonna do some Illogic trivia. You know, and do a question and answer. If you guys got some questions for me. I did drop my album, The Transition, a couple weeks ago. Anybody in the chat got The Transition? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got The Transition? Yes, no, maybe? Word. Good day. So yeah, The Transition came out on 11/11/22, and if you don't have it yet or you haven't listened to it, it is on all your streaming platforms. get it at my Bandcamp. I got CDs, I got journals, I got all kind of stuff. You can buy the stems for the entire record if you're a music producer and you want to fuck with it, you know. The stems are a premium price though, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know. But, cool. Age Uno, appreciate you. Yeah, I do still have CDs available, still have t-shirts available, still have a lot of things available. So hit up my Bandcamp and we can make that happen for you. But yeah, I did have my release party a couple weeks ago, which was really fresh. A lot of heads came out. A lot of my friends that I hadn't seen in a while came out, which was super dope. I had my man Cryptic One from Brooklyn, New York, flew him out, did a dope set. So yeah, it was super dope, man. It was really cool, you know. I really enjoyed myself. And I appreciate everybody that came out. But yeah, man, y'all ready for some trivia today? I wonder how many of y'all like really know, because I didn't make the questions too hard, but I made them, you know, enough. And you will have time. You can Google some stuff and all that to get the answers. But the single person who gets the most questions right will get, hopefully you have an iPad or iPhone, because unfortunately these apps are only good for iPad and iPhone. So I know a lot of people got iPhones and iPads. So hopefully that is the case with most of you guys. But yeah, the person that gets the most questions right will get their choice of the IMPC app for either iPhone or iPad, or the Hook app for iPhone or iPad, and they'll get a code for my sound pack. Yeah, man. So yeah, it sucks. I hope hey Juno, are you an Android user like myself? Because I'm an Android user too. Like, I have an iPad, so I can play with but I don't have a iPhone or anything. I'm an Android person myself. So, but you know, it could be a Christmas gift for somebody if you win. If you don't have an iPad or iPhone, it could be a Christmas gift you can give away, you know, to somebody that that is an iPad or iPhone user that makes beats that you think would enjoy it. So yeah, man. What up, Keys of Life? What up? Nice. IG led you here. I'm glad. So yeah, we're gonna be giving away some sound packs today. We're gonna be giving away some apps, some IMPC apps, the Hook app by Retronyms. Shout out to Retronyms for doing this sound pack with me, you know, and making me part of the team, part of the family. I really appreciate it. Yeah, man. So we gonna do the damn thing. Let's start off. Anybody got any questions before we start off? I'm trying to let some people get into the chat, so this trivia would be, you know, kind of cool, kind of dope, and not just, you know, 3 or 4 people. Anybody got any questions? What's y'all's favorite song on the Transition if you've heard it? Actually, let's go first. How many people have heard the Transition? Huh? Have y'all heard the Transition? Yes? No? Maybe? Yeah, well, the Transition is probably one of my favorite records that I put out, and it's really fresh. In the coming weeks, I'm going to be doing song breakdowns of the songs on the Transition. I'm going to be releasing some new videos, and all kind of stuff. So it will be, you know, we will continue the Transition campaign, and things will continue to move. You know what I'm saying? Just continue to move earlier. Shout outs to y'all for adding it to your playlist and giving it some burn. I really appreciate that. But like I said, it's one of my favorite joints. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite albums of mine that I've put out. So you know, I'm glad y'all digging it. I'm gonna try to do some shows next year. Try to get out, you know, do some weekend dates. You know, hopefully, you know, people want to come see me when I come to their city. You know, if you are a promoter or know some promoters that might be interested in an Illogic show in the spring of next year, have them hit me up. You know, DM. Email is much better. askillogic@gmail.com is my email. And yeah, man, hopefully I can get to some of y'all cities and shake some hands and, you know, kiss some babies. Ain't been to do that for the last couple years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Hot Lead is that joint, man. Hot Lead is definitely one of those joints. Definitely one of those joints. Probably one of my faves. And something that a lot of people don't know about some of the songs on the record is that some of these songs are like 10, 15 years in the making. Some of them I started writing years and years ago, and they weren't ready to be put out. Some of them I recorded to other beats. Some of them were, you know, reimagined for the new production. And if you bought the journal and got the ink pen with the USB, you get some of those previous mixes of the songs over different beats, different iterations of the songs with, you know, some of them have different second verses. Some of the lyrics have been changed places here and there. So yeah, like it's really, really dope to get some of those little artifacts that, you know, kind of gives you the whole transition experience. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I'm gonna give a couple more minutes for people to get in here, and then we're gonna start the trivia game. You know what I'm saying? How many people think they know my career well enough to answer some of these questions? Like I said, I didn't make the questions too hard, but some of them aren't obvious questions or answers. Some of them you had to kind of been following me for a minute, you know, and possibly listen to some interviews, you know, read some articles, some reviews about me, and kind of been following me since the beginning. So, you know, your Google is okay. I'm gonna give probably about, I don't know, about 10 seconds or 20 seconds or something like that, you know, to answer the questions. And actually I need to get me a little notepad so I can keep track of who has the right answers and whatnot, so I can make sure I get the prizes to the right people. Yeah, so y'all ready for the y'all ready for the for this trivia game? I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. And again, if you just joined, my Mellow Magic pack came out on Retronyms on Friday, and it is available, unfortunately, only on iPhone and iPad, in the Retronyms audio copy store, where you can get the sound pack and you can get these apps as well. So it looks like we have 5 people in here. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting because, like I said, y'all can Google. I'll give y'all, you know what I'm saying, like 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, something like that, to answer the questions. And the person who gets the most answers right will get a download code for my sound pack, as well as a download code for the IMPC for either their iPhone or iPad, and a copy of the Hook app. And actually, the winner will get the Hook app and the MPC app. And second place will get, a copy of the sound pack, and I'll probably throw maybe a transition download in there or something for the prizes. But yeah, so I guess, are we ready? I don't want to take up too much time. I'm usually only on here for like an hour or so. And it's only 7 questions. It's not a lot of questions. It's only 7 questions. So each question, I'll give you 30 minutes to answer, or 30 minutes, 30 seconds to answer the question. And, oh, word. What up, YKL? Free Kid 22. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm glad to be back, man. I'm going to start doing this more often. I probably won't do it every week. I want to do it every week, but I probably won't do it every single week. Just because I got life and stuff like that. But I am going to be doing breakdowns of the songs on the Transition album. So make sure you guys are tuned in for that. Kind of like I did for the Celestial Clockwork record last year. But yeah, man. So I think we are ready for Illogic trivia. I want to see how many questions y'all get right. Want to see how many questions y'all get right. So yeah, so the way this is going to go, I'm going to read the question, and then I'm going to give you 30 seconds to answer the question, and put your answer in the chat. You know what I'm saying? The first person that gives me an answer, I'll write their name down for that answer. Again, there are 7 questions, and there is a bonus question in case we have a tie or something like that. So, yeah, we're going to get this started. Illogic trivia. All right, so the first question. All right, so I'm going to stop the music for a second. So, again, 30 seconds for each question. I'm going to put the question up on the screen. You'll see it. And you got 30 seconds to answer. First person in the chat that answers get that point. And yeah, we're going to keep it moving. 7 questions. There is a bonus question at the end. And we will keep it moving like that. I hope y'all enjoy this. I hope it's fun for y'all. I think it's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, question number 1. All right. Question number 1. Let's get some music back in here. So question number 1. What was the name of the first song that was released with me as a part of Waitlist? So what was the name of the first song that came out with me on it and all the Waitlist crew? Got 30 seconds to answer the question. You can Google if you want, but you got 30 seconds. What was the name of the first song released by Waitlist with me on it, with me as a part of the crew? I see one answer, favorite things. Nope, that's not right. That's not the right answer. Day by Day. Nope, that's not it. The first song, the song came out in 1999. The first song, and it wasn't on one of my albums either. I'm giving y'all some other clues. It wasn't on one of my albums. The first song that I released with Waitlist. Going once, going twice. Nobody got the answer. Nobody's Google is working. Nobody's Google is working. All right. So the answer to that question was the song Waitlist. See, these joints, see, like, it's too late to look it up. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. The answer was the song Waitlist. You came in a little late, but actually, You came in a little late. I had already gave the answer. Yep, it was with Greenhouse Effect. It was with Greenhouse Effect. Exactly. So the answer to that question was Weightless. So y'all see, these ain't too hard. You just gotta, you know, if you was with me, you know what I'm saying? Or you can Google, you know what I'm saying? Or you can, oh, you sent it before I read it. Okay, I'll give you that point, Age Uno. I'll give you that point. So Age Uno got 1 point. Question 1, Age Uno. I'll give it to you. Yeah, so that song came out on the Greenhouse Effect Up to Speed EP, which was released in the same year as another record, which actually is one of the questions. But that came out in 1999 on the Up to Speed EP with Greenhouse Effect. And the name of the song was Weightless. It was the first song that I recorded with Blueprint and the Weightless crew. So yeah, that was the first question. So question 2. What year was Unforeseen Shadows released? 30 seconds. What year was Unforeseen Shadows released? 1999. Agent Smith got the point. You are correct. See, 2000, and that's the thing. That's why I asked this question, because Unforeseen Shadows came out actually in 1999, but it didn't come out on CD until 2000. So it actually came out twice. It didn't come out on CD until 2000. So, yeah, 1999 was the answer to that question. 1999. All right, so question 2. Agent Smith. Gotta keep track of these. All right, so again, person who answers the most questions gets a copy of my sound pack, as well as a copy of their choice, either the IMPC app or the Hook app from Retronyms. And unfortunately, it's only for iPhone or iPad. So yeah, man, sucks for me too, but yeah. All right, so this next question is a little more tricky. All right. So the next question is, what was the name of the second album that I finished? Not the second album that I released. What was the name of the second album that I finished? Not the second album that was actually released. 30 seconds. See, these kind of questions are for people that's been following my career and reading interviews and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What was the second album that I finished, but was not the second album that I actually released? Anybody got the answer to this one? All right, you got 10 more seconds. Nope, not Right to Death 2. That wasn't the second album that I actually released. What was the name of the second album that I actually released? Or actually, the second album that I actually finished, not released. The second album that I actually finished. I'm giving y'all a little more time. Celestial Clockwork is the correct answer. Celestial Clockwork was actually finished before Got Lyrics. Got Lyrics was actually the second album that I released. Celestial Clockwork was the second album that I finished. Celestial was actually finished before before Got Lyrics. If you guys have followed me for a while, you would know, and I've discussed this many a times before, you would know that we had a record deal on the table. So the answer is Celestial Clockwork. So yeah, we had a record deal on the table, and they wanted to get Celestial Clockwork, but they wasn't offering enough money. So because they weren't offering enough money, me and Print was like, okay, since you not giving us enough money for this, we'll give us, a couple weeks. We'll go in the lab and knock something out. And we got Lyrics in a weekend to give to that label to put out, and it still didn't come out on that label. We ended up putting it out, and since it was done, completely done, and actually ready to go, we had artwork, we had everything, we was ready to release it on that label, and it still didn't come out. So that was one of the reasons that we put that album out first, just as a bridge between what Unforeseen was and then what a Celestial Clockwork would eventually be. So yeah, Celestial Clockwork was the answer to that question. All right. Now, this next question, some of you cats should know the answer to this next question. All right. Like, I think people should definitely know the answer to this next question. All right. So the next question is, what was the name of the Got Lyrics vinyl only song that featured Blockhead and A$AP Rock? 30 seconds. What was the name of the Got Lyrics vinyl only song? It was only on the vinyl. It wasn't on the CD. It was only on the vinyl. What was the name of that song that was only on the Got Lyrics vinyl? Yes. YKL got it first. Sorry, Wander G. YKL got it first. So YKL got 2 points. So he's in the lead right now. He is in the lead right now. Yeah, it was the joint Killing Time. Killing Time is the answer. He got it. He got it first. Y'all digging this? Is this kind of cool? Y'all learning some things as well as, getting a chance to win some stuff, Yeah, so Killing Time, most of the orphanage, no, actually Killing Time, and Ocean, the song I did with Blockhead, that was on Right to Death 2. I believe the song, what was the song A$AP and Blueprint did that was on A$AP's EP? Damn, I can't think of Alchemy. What else? Time Capsule. There was a bunch of songs that we did in the week. Like, there was a week that we went to Rocksteady in New York. I stayed with A$AP Rock actually for that week at his crib. And during that week, like Killing Time, An Ocean, Alchemy, a whole bunch of songs got recorded that weekend. And there's a bunch of other songs that got recorded that weekend. That was an amazing freaking weekend. It was actually my first time in New York as well. So, yeah, man, Killing Time was the answer to that one. So I hope y'all enjoying this. Like, this is kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, these guys got higher speed internet. Hey, Juno, you got 1 point, man. Like YKL, he only got 2 points. So you can, tie it up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Alchemy does hit hard. Alchemy is one of those joints. You know what I'm saying? Alchemy definitely is one of those joints where, like, it's just beautiful to listen to and hear. You know what I'm saying? But definitely One Brick, yeah, that was done that same weekend as well. Killing Time and One Brick were both done that same weekend in A$AP's house, and we did that song. We recorded it actually on a Roland 8 track. And actually, A$AP did the whole Labor Days album, I believe, on that 8-track in his crib. So, yeah, man, I'm getting to learn some things too tonight. You know what I'm saying? Learn a little history, a little Illogic history. You know. So, all right, we on question number 5, and this should be easy. Like, y'all should get ready for this one because this is very easy. It's an easy question. So, next question. What significant day of my life is in the hook of the song Birthright? What significant day of my life is in the hook of the song Birthright? "30 seconds. Yep, Agent Smith got it. My birthday. Tied it up. Agent Smith tied it up. No, my birthday. See, like, it's my birthday, actually. It's my birthday. This day of 1980. Yeah. It's actually my birthday. January 18th, 1980. So January 18th, 1980. So I am 42 years old, going on 43 years old. So yeah, the answer is my birthday. Yeah. That's one of my joints, man. I love that song. The beat is so weird. You know, Prince always does his thing with those beats, you know. So Agent Smith got 2, YKL got 2 points. And we got 2 more questions left. And then I got a bonus question. Second answer just in case. Yeah, I feel you. I took your first answer, though. So we got Agent Smith with 2 points, YKL with 2 points, Agent Uno or Age Uno with 1 point. So all you need to answer is one question, Age Uno, and it's all locked up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so this next question I think might be a little more difficult. You know what I'm saying? And it might not be. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have been following me, you know, you probably do know the answer to this question. My camera is all shaky. You probably do know the answer to this next question. You know what I'm saying? What is the link between the Orphanage Crew? Well, the link between the Orphanage Crew, I'll do a little side note here before I get to the next question. The link, we all kind of just came up together, and actually on that same weekend or that same week trip where we recorded all those songs that I mentioned, we were all kind of chilling in A$AP's crib. It was me, Slug, Blueprint, A$AP, of course, Idea. I think it was all of us there. And Slug just made a joke, you know, that all of us were kind of the orphans of our city. And, you know, kind of made a joke about it. And we was like, oh, yeah, we should call ourselves the Orphanage. And we didn't plan on really doing an album with the Orphanage. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of, that was just our name that we gave ourselves because, you know, Scribble Jam kind of is what got a lot of us together. And me living in Cincinnati, Blueprint living in Cincinnati, Atmosphere would come there a lot. So Atmosphere actually, and I was hanging out with Dose One a lot. So Dose actually introduced me to Atmosphere and Ron Sayers, and I introduced them to Print. And Print actually got close with the New York dudes, the Adams fam and everything. And it just kind of happened. All of us kind of just linked up and, you know, became good friends, and we're all like minds. And, you know, Slug made that joke and it kind of stuck, and here we are to this day. There will be a new Orphanage song coming out sometime next year on an album that's coming out by one of us. I'm not gonna say who, but it's something coming. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, back to the game. So back to the game. Question number 6. What label was the Right to Death series released under? What was the name of the label that the Right to Death series was released under? It wasn't Weightless. It was another label that I had started with a friend of mine, a few friends of mine. What was the name of the label that the Right to Death series was released under? Agent Smith, first to answer, Dove Inc. Definitely Dove Inc. Agent Smith got all the answers, man. He came in the chat a little late and he kicking y'all's butts, man. Agent Smith, that's 3. That's 3 for Agent Smith. Agent Smith is killing. Yeah, so Dove Inc. was actually the name of a record company that my friend Aaron Evans started with me in mind. And I put out Right to Death 1 there and Right to Death 2 on that label, as well as Il Poetic's what was the name of his record? I can't think of the name of his record off the top of my head. But yeah, so yeah, we put out an Il Poetic record, Davu record came out on Dove Inc. We toured, we did a lot of things. So Dove Inc. was a really dope time, and it was actually my home for a while when me and Weightless was having some issues. And it was all issues created by, somebody that was in Weightless, who's no longer in Weightless, that was lying about paying me money and this and that. And yeah, it was our business manager at the time that was stealing from us and we didn't know it. And, I took it personal and kind of took it out on the whole label, and Blueprint didn't know about it until later. And then once we figured it out, that dude kind of disappeared and, stole a bunch of money from us and kind of, halted a lot of the momentum that we had going at the time. So, yeah, man, Manifest actually from the original Greenhouse Effect robbed us, straight up robbed us. But yeah, we're going to keep it going. Next question. And this is actually the last question. Now, if YKL gets the answer to this question, then we'll go to the tie break question for YKL and Agent Smith to get a tie break. And if nobody gets the answer to the tie break question, then I'll have to come up with something else. So, yeah. So next question, last question. What is the name of the hidden track on Celestial Clockwork? What is the name of the hidden track on Celestial Clockwork? What is the name of the hidden track on Celestial Clockwork? This is a harder question because it's not really listed, you know what I'm saying, like on the album. But we've talked about it, I've played it, I've say something, nope. What is the name of the... Yeah, it is actually, you know what? There are actually 2 hidden tracks, depending on when you bought the album. Okay, Say the Word. See, I'll give you that because Say the Word. All right, so let me tell y'all the history of this, because there's actually 2 hidden tracks, depending on when you bought the record. Depending on when you bought the album, there's actually 2 hidden tracks. If you bought the album when it was released in stores, Say the Word, No, I Wish You Would Make Me is the last song on Celestial Clockwork, not the hidden track. So there's 2 hidden tracks depending on when you bought the record. So if you bought the record when the record was released in stores that didn't have the Who sample of Celestial Clockwork, of Thousand Whispers on it. Then Say the Word was the bonus track. There was a bonus track, and then the bonus track was actually Say the Word. So I'm gonna give Agent Smith that one. So Agent Smith is actually the winner. So Agent Smith, I hope you got an iPhone or iPad, but you win a copy of my sound pack, and you also get a download code for the IMPC app, and you get a download for the IMPC app and the Hook app for either iPhone or iPad. Just let me know which one you got. So you get all of that. You get that and the 2 apps and my sound pack. For YKL, since you came in second place, you get a download of my sound pack as well. And Agent Smith, do you have an iPad or iPhone? Do you have an iPad or iPhone, Agent Smith? Or both? Because I have actually download codes for iPad and iPhone, 2 separate codes. So if you have both. So, all right, since you have both, then you can have the codes for your phone and for your iPad. So I'll hook you up. That's the grand prize. For YKL, do you have an iPad or iPhone? Because you'll kind of need that to get the sound pack. So I'll send you a copy of my sound pack. You'll get a download code for my sound pack, and you can get that in the audio copy store. I don't have lyric books right now, but I'm gonna be taking care of that very shortly. Very shortly. So, and my bad. You have Samsung. Me too. Maybe I'll send you something else. We'll talk off, hit me up and I'll get you something for second place. But the answer to this question that I had, which I think is interesting, that, I didn't even think about Say the Word, but Verbiage was the hidden track on Celestial Clockwork, the song Verbiage. Now, Verbiage was actually, and there was a bonus question. The bonus question was, what compilation did that song originally appear on? And that song originally appeared on the full blown compilation that had a whole bunch of cats on it. So yeah. So Agent Smith will get the IMPC app for his iPhone and iPad and a copy of my sound pack. How many other iPhone users do we have in the chat right now? iPhone or iPad users do we have in the chat right now? Raise your hand or say I or say me. iPhone or iPad users in the chat. Nobody's answering. So maybe nobody else has an iPhone or iPad. Okay, Age Uno. You also will get a copy of my sound pack. You'll get a free download of the sound pack. And yeah, so you'll still get that. So everyone, no support for Android. So Keys of Life as well for, participating and being in the chat. I'm gonna hit you off with a copy of my sound pack as well. So I'm gonna need you guys to either DM me or send me a message with your email addresses if you follow me on any social medias, or if my email is askillogic@gmail.com. Hit me up, send me your email addresses and I'll get everybody their, prizes. But yeah, man, I really appreciate everybody who joined this, you know what I'm saying? And I got about 15 minutes left, you know what I mean? So I'm saving that for any question and answer. Anybody got any questions that they want to ask me? We'll be here for a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Any questions you want to ask me, anything you want to know, any history, since we sharing a lot of history today. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to know that you don't know, or anything that you want me to talk about that you didn't know about, you know, or you got some questions for, if you need help with something, anything. I'm here, you know what I'm saying, for the next couple minutes. But yeah, this was fun, man. Like, I'm gonna try to do something cool like this a little more often. Again, the next Beats and B-Sides, I will be starting a series where I'm breaking down the lyrics from the album, as well as the 5 spot will be making its return. I got a lot of interviews lined up. One is already done. The season premiere of the 5 spot is gonna be an interview I did with RJD2. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like it's gonna be really dope. The 5 spot is coming back. It's gonna be really fresh. Me and RJ had a really dope conversation. Yeah, man, me producing my own lyrics. Yeah, I produce my own beats, you know, write my own lyrics and all that. So yeah, the 5 spot's coming back. I'll be doing beats and B-sides, breakdown of the transition, doing lyric breakdowns, song breakdowns, giving you the background of the creation of a lot of the songs. Also, new videos are coming, you know. And again, if any of you know any promoters, or if you're a promoter yourself and you want Illogic to come to your city, hit me up, you know, or have them hit me up, and we will definitely do our best to make that happen. But yeah, my new album, The Transition, is out now. All your streaming platforms. You can purchase it at Bandcamp or at my website, IamIllogic.com or illogic.bandcamp.com. Either way, let's see. We do have a question in the chat. What am I listening to these days? I listen to a lot of stuff, man. Definitely been listening to Open Mike Eagle's record a lot. His new record. Definitely been listening to Rap Ferreira's new project that he put out. JID's record is super dope. Really loving it. Really loving it. The new Nas record, killer. But I've been listening to a lot of jazz because I'm getting back into making beats. I haven't really made a lot of beats in the last couple months. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I haven't made a lot of beats in the last couple months because I just moved into a new house. You know, been working on getting my house in order. You know, my kids are, my youngest is a senior. My middle son, he just finished school, so he's graduating high school. And my oldest son gave me my first grandchild. So, you know, I've been kind of dealing with family and really kind of realizing the importance of all of that and how I want to deal with that and where I stand with a lot of that. So, yeah, man, that's really what I've been doing. So I've been listening to a lot of jazz, a lot of new albums that I've purchased, a lot of funk records, a whole lot of things. Man, I appreciate that. Appreciate the congratulations on me being a grandfather, man. They're just trying to make me old for no reason. They just try to make me feel older than I am for no freaking reason. You know what I'm saying? So, may I ask a brief beat making session from Illogic? Like a personal beat making session, or a beat making session like on Beats and B-Sides, like a live kind of thing? You know what I'm saying? Which one are you asking for? Like, because I'm definitely planning on doing some live beat making sessions, as well as just creating more content for my YouTube page where, you know, it may be edited. I may make a beat, you know, and record myself doing it and post it up and edit it so you guys can see, you know, something like that is possible. I got to get back into my groove before I really put myself on camera and, you know, try to make beats live. But something personal, like just me and you on a Zoom making beats, like we could probably talk about something like that. Or if you're a producer as well, you know, if you're looking for a producer or MC, if you're looking for like mentorship, or you're looking for consulting of any kind as well, like hit me up. I'm available. We can talk about those things too. But yeah, man, this has been super fun. Super fun. I'm glad I did this. And remember, guys, hit me up in my email or hit me up in my DMs on Instagram, Illogic614, Facebook /Illogic, or /Illogic1, Twitter, Illogic614. Hit me up in my DMs. Give me y'all's email addresses. And yeah, I'll send y'all's links and stuff. The IMPC and the Hook apps for Agent Smith, they're good for 28 days. So as soon as I send them to you, you should definitely get those downloaded and not let them expire. But yeah, this has been super fun. If there's no more questions, I'm probably going to get out here in a little bit. But yeah, man, I do beats. If you need some beats, hit me up at askillogic.com. We can discuss rates and details. Features, if you want me to feature on your project, hit me up at askillogic askillogic@gmail.com. We can discuss rates and details. But other than that, man, this has been super fun. I really appreciate you guys joining the chat. I really appreciate everybody that participated. Don't forget to send me your emails so I can get you your prizes. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. This has been super fun. If you want me to do more shit like this, let me know. And but I think this was cool. I think we had a lot of interaction. Everybody was, having fun in the chat. So, I really appreciate you guys. But yeah, man, I hope y'all have a good night. And I will talk to y'all next time. All right? Peace.